trouble, turn 4. Dan Partis is spinning around.
And he saves the car. He almost saved it initially. Someone ran in the back of Partis going in turn 3, and Dan did a great job. Back and forth, but he finally had to go around.
So caution is out for, I guess, what would be the second time in the race. The first one was those first 9 laps run behind the pace car. This is yellow number 2 for Dan Partis, spinning in turn 3. We won't see anybody pit here, will we?
I don't think so, because there is going to be a pit after 25 laps of green flag racing.
Okay, then let's take a break. We are underway at Darlington. Can you believe it? Greg Biffle is the early leader.
The most dramatic show on television takes over TNT.
You knew what you did was wrong? That you had committed murder?
It all starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. Only on TNT. We know drama.
1 to go signal being shown here at Darlington. Caution out for the second time in the Gatorade 200 after Dan Partis got spun around in turn 3.
Let's see what happened to Mr. Partis. Here you see Mr. Harmon behind Mr. Partis, and well, when you pick your rear wheels up off the racetrack BP, you lose grip.
Yes, and he did a good job. Back and forth. He's, okay, gotta say, no, okay, no, I gotta go around. And fortunately for those two guys, Harmon and Ashton Lewis, he goes down on the apron of the racetrack.
Another look.
But those tires are shot. He just took off about 50 laps of the life of those tires.
Oh, yes.
He's been on pit road along with Jimmy Kitchens and Curtis Davis and Shane Neal and Chad Chaffin, Larry Foyt. They've all pitted under this caution, but the front runners did not. Trouble, turn 4. Caution is out. It's Kerry Earnhardt spinning around down on the wet part of the racetrack. And he's obviously caught a good piece of the outside wall.
Looks like there's another car involved there, too.
I thought there was, looked like another car that was...
Side car of Ricky Hendrick.
Yeah, we can see the damage to the left rear, and there's the damage to the right front on Ricky Hendrick's car. So that's when the two ends met.
Yeah.
So caution out again, and this one will count. This is the caution that teams better use to check the tires and all that, because it's close enough to where they were going to throw it. So here it is. We'll see everybody on pit road. And getting on to pit road here at Darlington this might be the most difficult entrance to pit road on the circuit.
It's not under the caution flag, but under the green flag conditions, yes, it is without a doubt, because you can miss the entrance to pit road so easily.
So Jeff Burton made it up to 12th spot here.
Up here is where all the cars will enter the pits. And under green flag conditions, you can't see where you're going because you're on a 23-degree banking. But as I said, under the caution flag at 45, 50 miles per hour, it's no problem. And here they all come.
And look how far away that entrance to pit road is from that banking where you run. And that's still a little bit damp, too. We've got a little bottleneck at the bottom end of pit road there. What's going on? Somebody missed their pit? Something happened to Hornaday's car when he came onto pit road. Marty?
Scott Wimmer is in, and he is tight off of the corner, Alan. They're going to go up 3 rounds on that track bar. That's a pretty big adjustment. They also make an air pressure adjustment on the right front tire for Wimmer, having a nice run so far. Dave?
Jason Keller's words, not bad, but just a little tight through the center of the corner. They're going to make an air pressure to adjust for that. Jason's been happy with the car. Matt?
Scott Gertz already coming around to the left front tire. Greg Biffle hits the first stall here on pit road as the leader. He said his car was loose in the center. The one car is going to beat him off pit road. Car a little loose in the center, a little loose off. He called for an air pressure adjustment to tighten that race car up.
Wow. Little strategy call there on Spencer's gang.
Look how many spots Jeff Burton's guys picked him up.
You know that Spencer had to change 2 tires, and why in the world you would do that at Darlington is beyond me.
Follow up with Spencer's crew. Also figure out what happened to Ron Hornaday. Something broke on his car when he came to pit road and caused a whole big bottleneck behind him. So follow-ups from the pit lane in a moment. Right now, the new leader is Jimmy Spencer here at Darlington. solid there, BP. I'd be heading for pit road right now and counting on the fact
Got a car and a wall up there in turn 2.
Well, never mind. Caution's out.
Now see if he gets his lap back. Yep. Jimmy Spencer did go by.
Jeff Burton slowed down and let him by.
Yeah.
Here they come back to the caution. Shane Hall, Todd Bodine. Ooh.
And we've knocked the fuel pump off the 27 car, and probably they've broken the oil, the gasoline line. So, and the gasoline is back on the exhaust system, and we have a fire.
What's that song? Give me fuel, give me fire.
Yeah.
Come on,
Give me
Alan.
that which I desire.
There you go.
Jamie McMurray does not desire this now. Is that in the car?
That's our camera. It's our onboard camera.
It's the bumper camera.
Yes.
Okay.
There used to be a bumper camera.
He's out of the car.
Hey, he's saving the bumper camera.
All right, that was the camera on the back bumper. I didn't think he'd still be pulling that thing to pit road if that was what it was like in the car. He'd have been getting out of there.
See, with all that safety stuff, you can still get out of the car pretty fast when you're on fire.
When you need to. Whoa!
We have a plane.
Now that's what it's like inside the car. Still coming out.
Still coming out of there. Okay, let's see if it's going to catch. Oh, yep. More flames. Give me more stuff there, boys. There you go. All right, let's watch again. Stand back. Let's see what we got here. Okay, is it all right? Looks like we might have it out this time.
Boy. So what happened to Jamie McMurray that made that big mess?
Well, I don't know. He's going down in turn 1, and the right front tire goes flat.
Knocked the fuel pump off, BP?
I think, yeah, when he made contact with the wall, he's knocked the fuel pump off and broken the oil, the gasoline line, and
that was the second hit, though. This is the first hit. That's the first hit coming off the 2. Then he went down into 3, and the right front went down, and he hit the wall and came to rest on the entrance of pit road.
wait a minute.
Now
Okay.
listen, yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, now I understand. Yes.
So, what have we learned there?
When you hit the wall off turn 2, slow down.
You're going to hit it again harder in turn 3.
Exactly.
Guys,
What?
I got bad news. Good news, Jamie's okay. Right of that. Bad news.
What's that?
It's raining.
Really?
There's some raindrops peppering the windshield of the pace car in our broadcast booth. Marty, go ahead.
Well, Jimmy McMurray living proof you're okay. What in the world happened?
I just trying to stay ahead of the leader there. I could see he was coming and got a little bit hard up here, and I got into the wall and it just kind of sucked me up in there and tried to stay going, and I guess I knocked the right front tire down or something and got here in twin turn. So bad day for us. We struggled from the get-go, and we struggled here in the spring and tried to put a different setup in it, but really wasn't much better. So maybe they can get it fixed. We can get back out and run some laps, but tough weekend for the Williams Travel Center team.
Yeah, bad end to a long weekend for these guys.
I got some bad news for you. Go ahead, BP.
If you can chase him down, tell him, forget about it. Change clothes and go home. They're not going to fix that one.
Yeah, I think he knows that, BP.
Okay.
He'll be informed of that when it went by.